Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you how I curl my hair using my Dyson Corrale. And since we are starting with wet hair, I'm also gonna show you again my post-wash hair care routine. And we are starting with the Olaplex number 6. If you wanna find out more about the products, I'm gonna link below my original video. So as I said, I generally use about like half a pump. I just work it in my fingers a little bit, and then I work it in my hair, focusing on the mids to ends of the hair like that. And then I also like to take a wet brush. This is the wet detangler. I'm gonna do a separate video on all the hair brushes that I like to use, just to make sure that the product spreads out through the hair evenly. And since I'm using my Dyson Airwrap to dry my hair, I'm gonna apply the heat protection just once I feel like the air is getting hotter, so the hair is getting a little bit drier. So I'm gonna start. It's gonna be noisy, so we'll put some music in the background, but yeah, let's get started with the hair drying. And I am using the highest heat setting and the highest air flow setting. Okay, so once my hair is about 60 to 70% dry and I feel like the airflow is getting hotter, I move on to the next hair care product, which is the Redken 11, the low hold. And the way I use this product is very simple. I just shake it a little bit before I use, and then I simply apply about 8 to 12 sprays for my hair length. And my hair thickness. And once that's done, we continue with the hair drying. I also like to sometimes put a section, the top section of my hair, up for a little bit, just to make sure that I get, and I just use a normal hair clip. I just like to put it up to make sure that this middle lower part of the hair gets dry as well. So let's get started again. Okay, that will do. It took me, I think, a grand total of about 10 minutes to get my hair fully dry. And it's really important to fully dry your hair before you start straightening it, because you're gonna apply high temperature heat, so it's just much healthier for your hair, and also your style will last much longer if your hair is already dry when you start curling it. So I'm gonna put the hairdryer away, and I'm gonna bring closer the Dyson Corrale that we are going to work with today. The way we are going to do this is we are going to work in sections, and I'm going to show you first how to curl your hair with the cold flat iron. That is how I learned it, and I really highly suggest you to try to use it first cold, just so that you get the movement right, and then afterwards I'm also going to show you how to actually curl it with the heat setting on. A couple of words about the Dyson Corrale. So this is actually the only hair straightener that has flexing plates. So what that means is that once these plates grab the hair, they hold it there and you don't lose it. And I must admit that I actually forgot how great this is until last weekend when I went home for my dad's birthday and my sister lent me her hair straightener. If you guys remember, I was supposed to go to the hairdresser, so I didn't bring my hair straightener with me because I thought I would get my hairstyle there. So I borrowed my sister's hair straightener, and it was awful. I was like constantly, you know how the old hair straighteners are, you like twist and you are like constantly pushing your hair up just to make sure that it stays in between the plates. That's something that you can forget about with the Dyson Corrale. And I got this as a gift from my boyfriend in 2019, but it retails for approximately 550 francs, both on their website and on retailer websites like galaxus.ch. Another great thing about this hair straightener is that it regulates the temperature about 100 times per second. So it has a sensor that responds to the thickness and the dryness of your hair, and it adjusts the temperature accordingly. And the last thing that I want to mention about it is that, as you can see, it's cord free and it lasts for about 30 minutes once it's fully charged, and it takes approximately 70 minutes to charge back to full battery. And they do recommend on the Dyson website, and I would also highly recommend you to do this, to actually keep it plugged in while you style your hair. I'm gonna lift it so that you can see. So basically I keep it in like this for the whole time with the cord in. I take it, I style my hair, and I put it back in the dock so that it also charges in between each section of hair. And this way you're guaranteed that it will last for as long as it takes you to actually style your hair. In terms of buttons, you have the on-off button here. And once you turn it on, I'm gonna show you later, after I show you how to use it on cold hair, it basically shows you how much battery you have, and then it also shows you the temperature. And the next thing that you can do is to press on plus or on minus to decrease or increase the temperature, but I'm gonna show you that in a second. You can also press on this button down to basically lock the hair straightener whenever you want to carry it. And it also has an airplane mode, so you can safely carry this with you on your airplane, in your carry-on bag. You will not get stopped, it will not get taken out of your luggage, which is great. Okay, so let's get started with the cold flat iron hairstyling first. And I generally like to do the first section away from my face, and then I generally alternate. So I do maybe one towards the face, one away from the face, or maybe two away from the face, one towards the face. It really depends on what you like. But let's start on the left side, which is the easier side for me since I'm right-handed. On the left-hand side, away from your face, you turn the hair straightener until you see the side of the hair straightener and the rest of your hair is towards your face, and then you slide it down. And in the opposite direction, again, you turn the hair straightener until you see the side and the rest of your hair is away from your face. And again, you simply slide it down. And on the opposite side of your head, the right hand side, again, away from the face, you turn until you see the side of the hair straightener and the rest of the hair is towards your face. And the opposite, when you want to do it towards the face, you turn until you see the side of the hair straightener and the rest of the hair is away from your face. And you simply slide it down. But now let's turn the hair straightener on and let me show you what happens. So, as I said, first you press the on-off button, and it first shows you how much battery you have, and then it shows you to press on plus or on minus to adjust the temperature. And I like to actually use the highest setting. So you see it's on 210. It has 3 temperature settings: 210, 185 and 165 degrees Celsius. And afterwards it literally takes 30 seconds until it reaches the 210 degrees. We are gonna do this live. I'm gonna section my hair in the meantime. I like to do it in 4 sections. So I start at the bottom. It's always really hard with the bottom ones as they are so short at the moment. And I like to put the rest of the hair away. And that sounds means that it's ready. You see, we are at temperature and it doesn't take longer than 30 seconds, which is great. So what we do is we take this hair, we put it away so that we can work with the bottom section. And then, like I said, I do it separately for the right and for the left side. I will start on my left side. So that's your first section done. Like I said, don't worry if it's not perfect. It's gonna be at the bottom. It won't be visible. I actually like to work with all the other sections with one half at a time. So I tend to put my hair towards the side that I'm not gonna work on. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So I create the next section. I put the rest of the hair up, like so. And then I'm gonna work on the left side first. So I put this half of the hair also up. Once that half is done, I forgot. Once that half is done, I basically take the hair that was styled and I move it to the other side. And then I put this half of the hair down and get started on the other side. Now this will be the last section on the left side. Since I generally part my hair like that, so I'm gonna this part away. Just gonna work here. And if at any point you feel like you need to detangle your hair a little bit, feel free to do so. Last section. So now the left side is done. Let's move on to the right side. We have two more sections on this side. Here is the last section. And as usual, we start away from the face. So this is how we are looking right now. And like I said, if there's anything that you don't like, feel free to fix it. What I like to do right now is to just give the curls a couple of minutes to cool down. And then I'm gonna go through them with my wide tooth comb. I will include it in my hairbrush video. This is also Tangle Teezer one, and then finish it off with the Olaplex number 7. But I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes once the curls have curled off and show you the final look. And by the way, we are still at about 50% battery, and it took us, I would say, almost half an hour to curl the whole hair. As you saw, I have like medium length hair, yet pretty thick since I worked in 4 sections. Okay, so now the curls have cooled down and you have 2 options. You can either use your fingers to walk through them from the top to the bottom, just so that they don't look so tight, or you can use a wide tooth comb. Like I said, I use the Tangle Teezer one, and I simply go very softly through them once, just to soften the look. Pretty much it. And then you take a couple of drops of the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil in your palm. You just warm them up in your hands, and then you walk it through, mostly through your ends, since those are the dead parts of your hair that cannot hydrate themselves and need a extra hydration. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm a little bit pink. Here is baking a cake in the kitchen, so it's pretty hot. It got pretty hot here. So I actually really like how this look also wears out over like 2-3 days. So if I remember, I will try to film a clip of how it looks on day 2. If you have any questions, don't forget to put them down below. We'll do our best to answer them, and also let me know what kind of hair tools and hairstyles you like to use. I would love to hear more about them. But I'm gonna leave it here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon with the next video. Bye! Hi guys, as promised, this is the second day look. A little bit softer, but still really nice. We are actually going to Bern for lunch to our friend's place, so I'm gonna end this video here, but thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!